Hi there BookTube, it's Janet, and today I've got just a little book haul for you. And now, as you know from you're following me doing the Shelf Slam 2017, I'm not buying any books at all this year. The only exception is my subscription to the Book Buddy box that I have, and buying gifts and books for friends. So I've just got a couple of books to show you. The first one Eleanor actually sent to me just because, and I've had my eye on this for a really long time, and I'm absolutely thrilled to get it. And this is called Severed by Frances Larson, and this is a history of heads lost and found. And I'll just read you the back of this one, but this sort of thing absolutely fascinates me. I do like a little bit of macabre and anything to do with death and stuff like that. So it says, over the centuries, heads have decorated our churches, festooned our city walls and filled our museums. They've been props for artists and specimens for laboratory scientists, trophies for soldiers and items of barter. Today, videos of decapitations circulate online, and cryonicists promise us our heads may one day live on without our bodies. In this actually that might be one way of losing weight, mightn't it? In this extraordinary book, Frances Larson explores our centuries-old fascination with the severed head and finds a history that is as contentious and confounding as compelling as ever. So it just sounds amazing to me. I just love that kind of thing, so can't wait to read that. So I was absolutely thrilled when Eleanor sent that to me. I think she sent it to me because if you saw one of my earlier videos, I really wasn't well last week, feeling really sorry for myself. So and she knows that I'm on holiday this week, and so I think she sent it just to cheer me up, even though it is about severed heads, but that kind of thing does cheer me up because I've not been so well. The next one I've got to show you was really kindly sent to me from Zoe from Velma Vlogs, and she saw one of my earlier videos where I read We've Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson, and it's the first Shirley Jackson book I've ever read, and I loved it, and so I wanted to read more. And she was having a clear out, and she was about to throw out The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and she thought, oh actually I wonder if you'd like it, which I would. So she really kindly sent that to me, and if you just see the cover, it's absolutely brilliant. So I can't wait to read this one because I think Shirley Jackson's my kind of writer. And it says, alone in the world, Eleanor is delighted to take up Dr. Montague's invitation to spend a summer in the mysterious Hill House. I mean, that gets me straight away. Joining them are Theodora, an artistic sensitive, oh she'd have to be with a name like Theodora, and Luke, heir to the house. But what begins as a light-hearted experiment is swiftly proven to be a trip into their darkest nightmares and an investigation that one of their number may not survive. Oh, see, I just love that. And it just says acclaimed as one of the finest ghost stories of the 20th century. So, yeah, that's definitely up my street. So thank you so much, Zoe, for that one. The next two are my Book Buddy box reads for this month, because Eleanor sent two, because this is the newest version and this is the first one, and this is Terror by Mitch Benn, and that she always manages to find books that I've never ever heard of. The ones that I've read already have always been brilliant, 5-star reads, absolutely love them. So believe these are sci-fi. Terror is a person apparently. Terror is about to go to school for the first time. It's a very alien experience. She's been an outsider all her life, but that needn't be a bad thing. It's a perspective that lets you see how very odd and alien humans are, and how human aliens can be. We all know humans are a bit odd. Terror came from Ruth, but she's grown up on Fna. It's a very different world, obviously a world where they don't have vowels. The people there are very different and they speak a very strange language, but Fnur has become home, even if it's Terror who's the alien there. But Fnur is spiralling into a terrible war. Now that is spelled F-N-R-R, so if you can pronounce that any better, let me know. And then obviously the next one is Terror's World, and that follows on from that one, but I'm not going to read the back because obviously I don't want any spoilers for that one. So that was my Book Buddy box this month. And then what we do is when we get to the end of the month and we've done our quota for the month, we do a Google Hangout where we each open the books that we've sent each other. and it's like Christmas really, and it's lovely because you know it's something you definitely want, but you don't know what it's going to be, and it's really exciting, so it's lovely. So this month Eleanor sent me The Devil's Evidence, and this is by Simon Kurt Unsworth, and this is the second book in a new detective series. Now I read the first one last year and I really enjoyed it, and Eleanor remembered that. And this is a very different take on the detective story because the detective, Thomas Fool, works in hell, and it's real. The world building was fascinating and fantastic, and although it wasn't a blow-away book, the first one, you could see that it was letting the foundations for something really intriguing, a really different take on the detective novel. And this one says, when a violent outbreak of fires plunges his city into chaos, Thomas Fool, commander of Hell's information men, finds himself outsmarted by a shadowy new department called the Evidence. Sent away to heaven on a diplomatic mission, he discovers murder has come to paradise, yet no one is willing to admit it. As tensions mount on both sides of the afterlife, can fools solve the ultimate paradox? So I just love it. It's just a completely original take on things, and the visions that you get in your mind as you're reading it are really great, so I'm really thrilled with that one. And then the lovely Brittany bought me Furthermore by Tahira Mafi, and the cover on this is absolutely stunning, and I think this is a middle grade book, and it says, once upon a time a girl was forgot. In a world brimming with colour and magic, Alice's pale skin and milk-white hair mark her as an outcast. For the people of Ferrenwood, colour and magic are one and the same. Alice is determined to prove her magical abilities and solve the mystery of her father's disappearance. To do so, she'll have to travel into the mythical, dangerous land of Furthermore, but nothing there is as it seems, and Alice may never find her way home. So it sounds like a bit of an Alice in Wonderland retelling, so quite keen to see where that one goes. So that was my little sneaky book haul. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let's have a chat in the comments down below. I shall see you all soon. Keep reading. Bye!